MP?
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
If you still want to be a part of the United game, please visit us online or on Ticket Hub for available tickets.
We want your car to have your weekend to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word "operation" and seek location to 555.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Trailblazers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And of course the Spurs, just a few spots below there.
And right now for the Spurs, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Scoot Henderson, Avdia out there with Ayton. Then there's Red Hot, and it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the small 4. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
Now, here's Avdia. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Castle. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Fox hits them both. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game. Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And another 3 for Portland.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fox finds Sohan. To the left side wing. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kamare. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Coffey. Misses the three.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Here's Castle. And that one hits back iron.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Greg Popovich.
Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Coffey gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. For the three. Here's Ayton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Spurs. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Chris Paul?
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defenses.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Castle, and they get it. And it's Portland with the rebound. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And again, another one in from Red Hot. Coffey's got 19 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Wembanyama for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Klingon. Lays it up off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Spurs trail by 18. Wembanyama looking it over. Out to the wing. Lock at 6. Castle misses. Here's Coffee. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
And so it's Portland with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Keldon Johnson is out there with Barnes. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Red Hot was indeed hot in the last game against Denver. Delivered quite a performance. Picked up 58 points, but the big standout was his season high in rebounds. What an effort on the glass. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt, and Coffee gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
San Antonio, Chris Paul, first personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
That free throw good from Red Hot. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Paul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Both free throws good from Red Hot. Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced addition, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Fox. The Blazers getting the bucket. Good on the three-point shot.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Pass to Kamare. Here's Coffee. Williams with the ball for three, and the three is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot from Red Hot.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Fox, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And the Spurs with possession. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And so here's Portland. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Coffee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first free throw is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Klingon comes in for Ayton. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down low, looking to end the run, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging about 23 points per, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass, and it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. The shot's good from Paul.
What confidence from the accomplished veteran. Paul doesn't need much space to shoot from the mid-range.
Here's Coffee. Lays it up and banks it in. Coffee's got 41.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the call will be against Red Hot. That is his first foul of the game. Jabari Walker's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Blazer substitution. Number 34, Jabari Walker.
58 seconds left now here in the second. Ball against Henderson. In the corner, Sohan with it. Vassell outside. Shoots over Grant. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
First trip to the line for him here.
Chris Paul, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Paul.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammate.
And both free throws good from Paul. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Coffee. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Coffee. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. So sorry. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses, can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops, or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like you two mutton chops. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
And for Portland, their shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. They've got Red Hot. Ayton is out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the three.
How about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time?
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
And size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
Henderson against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. Beyond the arc. Fox, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. Right wing. They need this. Henderson pulls it in.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Coffey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks. It's tipped. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Sharp against Johnson. Good on the bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the wing right side. Here's Coffey. And another 3 for Portland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the call will be against Red Hot. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. And Chris Paul subbed in for Fox. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Klingin, he's checked in for Red Hot. Now here's Paul. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Grant against Barnes. No good from Grant. For San Antonio, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Simons. Hasn't made one yet.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And it's Portland with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
They get it back. No good from Grant. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama with it. He has 7. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
That's a 2 from Simons. Buries the jump shot. Simons has got his first 2 points. And so it's Portland able to put on a show for the ages. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fox is out there with Paul. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Johnson, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center. That's the San Antonio 5. And the Trailblazers shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Back to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Paul passes to Johnson. Now, here's Fox. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Paul outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Portland with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. No good from Grant.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Paul for three. Walker with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Williams. Williams a screen. Grant goes in. No good there.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And here is Fox. From the arc, sinks the triple.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
The Blazers on offense. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Banton, defended by Paul. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Johnson. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Grant for three. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And good that time.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
Walker is screen on Paul. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Banton. Here's the three. Portland again missing.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Red Hot.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So it's the Spurs now. Trailblazers knocking down the track. Fox from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. And here now is Thibault. so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time.